Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick follow-up because I talked to some people of my last Facebook Live video and they asked me the same question, so what? And normally I try to do that, kind of give an application, but I messed up last time. I forgot to say that. So what we were talking about was the Lake Martin market report and what prices are doing. I looked at the end of, I did a search from January 17 to April of 18 to ask like, what is the average home price of Lake Martin? And so what I found was about 25% 200 400K, 25% is 400 to 600. But if I condition that to homes that were built 2010 or newer, we saw a dramatic shift in the home prices and the categories they fall in. And so the answer, so the question was, well, so what? What does this mean? All right, so I came up with a couple of applications for buyers and sellers to let you see kind of what this data means to you. So if you are a buyer, made some notes. If you're a buyer, you're going to be forced to make a choice if you're a buyer, all right? And if you say, look, I'd like to have a home that's built after 2010 on Lake Martin, you've got to make a choice on your price, because if you come in here at 0 to 200,000, we see that only 5% of waterfront homes were built after 2010. So it's almost not going to happen, okay? Hate to be the one to break it to you. The sweet spot traditionally on Lake Martin home sales has been $400,000 to $600,000. And if that's you and you also want a, quote, newer home, only 13% of the homes built after 2010 are sold, have been sold in this price range. So again, you're really going to have a lot of competition. So, because that's only 13% of the market. Now, as we go up a little bit, 600 to 800, you get to 20%. And so from above 800 to $1 million, that's 18%. Above $1 million, that's 43% of the market for homes that were built after 2010. So you got a choice, buyers. But again, if you're in that 400 to 600 range, you're going to have intense competition with 13% of the market. What's up, Coach K? To look back, okay, if we just looked at all the sales, you see how it moves. And 25% of 400 to 600, you got 25%, and then if you get a newer home, boom, it goes down to 13%, and your ranges go way up. All right, sellers, what does this mean for sellers? Let's say you're a seller and you have a house that was built after 2010, and let's say you think your home price is going to be like $800,000 or up. What does that mean to you? This may be a shocker, but you're not unique. All right, I know your home is awesome. I know it's beautiful, but you're not unique. You're going to have 61% of the market as your competition. So if that's your price range, just know that you're going to have a lot of competition and you're not unique in that price range. If you're 600 to 800, I think you're sitting pretty well, because you've only got 20% of the market as your competition, because all the rest of them pretty much is over 800. So I think for sellers in the 600 to 800 category, this is good news. So take heart. Also, people have asked me, what does this mean about prices? Are prices going up? Are prices going down at Lake Martin? Honestly, I don't know, because I see numbers like this. Prices, in 43% of houses over $1 million built after 2010. That's a huge chunk. But then I sit back and look at the numbers I gave you earlier, which was in 2018, we are 25% behind homes sold in 2017. So in any measure, that's a market that is obviously lagging behind last year. So short answer, I don't know. But it's been interesting to see. We'll see what happens in June. I think this is going to be a huge month, a huge pivotal month. What's up, Robert Moore? Real estate investor Robert Moore, you could ask him. He knows a lot about real estate. But we're going to have to see. We need more data. June and July are going to be huge for Lake Martin, and so we're just going to have to kind of stay tuned. So I'll hope to do that for you later. Thanks a lot.